Hello. Do you hear me? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sounds is fine. How's it going? Hello, Hannah. Hello, everyone. So, how everyone tonight? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's talk about some questions that people from Discord asked me to cover on the stream. But first of all, don't forget to subscribe, hit like button during the stream. It will help channel a lot, and hit notification on. Also, we launched a new video about like smart money and smart capital. Hello everyone, this is like this video. Please like this video and leave us some comment. It will help channel a lot, because this is how algorithm works. Basically, more thumbnails, more comments you have, faster we grow. A bit louder. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Now should be real loud. I don't know. Should be really good to hear me. Yeah, it should be fine. So today we're gonna talk about like few stuff. First of all, we're gonna cover like Bitcoin, what is going on here. As always, like it's gonna be like Bitcoin. It's gonna be Bitcoin, currencies like mostly Euro, British Pound, Australian Dollar, DXI, gold. I also started like trading oil, which is like really interesting to me, because maybe because I'm Russian, I don't know. We're gonna go cover indexes and like some shares. I have a few setups that I want to show you, and also I want to show you like some stuff that helps us to identify why we think like crypto will like pump soon, and I will explain it. Okay, first of all, let's start with questions. No, let's talk about like trades that we took like this week. Let's see what we had this week. This is like our sheet. So this week so far we took like it was TRB short, if I'm not mistaken. It was we got like this short. It was a really nice one. We took profit. It was a test of this fair value gap in like 1 hour, like 15 minutes if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this was fair value gap and we shorted. Let me see. Yeah, it was short. We took almost 1.2%. We also had a long position FLM. It was spiral straight, and as you can see, we got almost like 40% pump, but we cut it on around like 30%, because it was like weekends and I wasn't comfortable, and Pavel wasn't comfortable to sit in front of PC and just like watch the trades over and over again. So we identify like trades like this. As you can see, we don't have like break of market structure here. We don't have like basic stuff, but we have actually a ton of volume. It calls vertical spread analysis. So it's based like on volume, because without volume nothing will grow, like nothing. Same like nothing will drop. Like depends on the volume and other stuff. who can identify coins like this, and it works only for crypto. It works the best for crypto, because for like in other markets it's not that great. For stocks as well, but you need like good risk reward management, and you have to use bars instead of candles, so you have to use this kind of stuff. I use it like sometimes, but only for something like this. Also, we took a really good trade on euro. It was short. It was short on euro. Yeah, like this one. It's something like this, and it was short till this internal liquidity. Amazing trade. We had this break of market structure right here. We just tested like premium market and went down. Also, I took one trade but didn't alert it. It was order block, but it was used. It was for MC. I took this trade, but I couldn't alert it because I tried to not to send alerts that like with high risk. So maybe we will start doing it and mark it as like high risk alerts, but for now, no. Also, we have this like range right now on the euro, but I will talk about it later. Also, we had a great trade on euro like lately. It was made almost like 4% on this trade. It was previous daily low grab, this one, and our entry was right here. I can show you a screenshot from my like Promfever account, and we made like almost like 4%. Hello Forex, hello, how's it going? So right now we're just like waiting, but I don't want to talk about it. And we had amazing trades like this week on like stock market. It was like trade on like Meta or like Facebook, which gave us like almost like 2%, Amazon 0.85%, and I also took MasterCard because it was like really good setup. It was Lykov, like right here. It was Lykov. All like volume was like on the top, and my entry position was 14.12 right here. Also, I saw this like big black candle, and I shorted it, and my out was fair value gap on the daily. So I closed my position right here, and as you can see, it's like 1 to 3 risk reward rate. I risked only 0.25%, but still it was like good gain. I don't want to alert such trades because it's high risk, because it's a Wyckoff, and we could have like stayed in this range for a long time. We could have just like bounced like this for all again, but it was like nice try, and might in the future again we will send alerts like this with mark as high risk trades. On Meta, it was perfect setup on like 15 minutes. It was for this like fair value gap. It's also can be seen on 1 hour, and it just, as you can see, it tested like 25% of this fair value gap. It's usually just enough. This one, as you can see, it tested 0.25, so 25% of this imbalance, and went down, and this was my entry. I took my position here, and target was at least like this, and my target was at least this low, but we didn't get there, so probably I will take my I will short it maybe right here, but I will look at indexes first before I will enter position, because right now I don't like how we build in liquidity, because we have liquidity right here and it might go higher. Hello Ulrika, hello, welcome. So and one more trade on Amazon. It was trade from Pavel. Like we still have downtrend. We had a break of market structure right here. We didn't have like normal test. We just like went down because it should have been something like this. But we had this imbalance. We like feel like 50% of it and went down. So as you can see, it's a perfect 1 to 3 trade. And I risked like 0.25% on this specific trade. So now let's talk about like BTC, because I hope everyone likes trading like Bitcoin, this shit stuff. So a few days ago, I sent a chart on our Discord channel. By the way, link for it you can find it in the description and also on my channel. yeah, I will explain everything, don't worry about it. I just want to like talk about like Bitcoin a bit and crypto in general, and then I will explain like some stuff that people ask me in general. Yeah, so I sent this chart, where is it, for Bitcoin? Yeah, this one. It was from September 18th, so it's literally like 6 days ago. We had this fair value gap, we had this order block, and I just said we're gonna like we're gonna have deviation like here, and we have deviation like, and next target will be liquidity, and we have deviation lower, because right now we're in range. And as you can see, we had this like huge deviation with like order block testing and fair value gap, like feel this inefficiency, test this like order block, and now we're going back in range. So next target will be this liquidity, so we might even like test lower to like 26,000. Maybe we test this fair value gap, and we'll like, but final target will be at least 28k. Also, I have like one TA like from Pavel, this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I just want to like share with you like few like opinions. So right now, like we're like in this big range, and you should play like around it. So inside the range, you don't trade at all, like never trade inside the range, because it can go up and down, and this is like what happening right here. Like you see, like we're going up and down, so this specific like candle. And you have to like work deviations. So deviations is basically external liquidity of the range. So if we identify this, 1 second. If we identify this as a range, right? We identify this as a range. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Where do I have this test? It's like it's just Binance. I have a slightly different chart, but it's fine. So let's say, so we have this range from this high, right, and this one. We had like deviation from below. We have so like next target will be deviation right here. So if we stuck inside of this range, so it's a range in the range basically, what can happen? We can go like down to test the zone. Also, it's gonna be like deviation on this like small range, and then we go up higher. Also, guys, if you want to join our Discord, let me link it to you. Yeah. No, it's no, it's Tether. I don't know. But yeah, it's a futures. On the futures, it's slightly different. As you can see, on the futures we have wicks. On the future we have like wicks, and you can identify range like better here. But I prefer to use like normal chart, because here like we have a slightly different picture, because we already have like deviation right here. So my target will be deviation from above, and I will be waiting from like for deviation on this small range with the target higher. But you have to use chart of what you trade. So if you have sorry, so if you have like if you trade like futures, you have to use charts for futures. But if you have like, if you trade spot, you have to use charts for spot, because it's slightly different. Best example of it is it's tier B futures and tier B spot. It was almost like 3 or like 4 USD like difference, so such as a huge difference. As you can understand, it's completely changes your technical analysis. So yeah, so it can have something like this. We take liquidity and go like up higher, or if we are looking at the futures, we might have deviation. Right now, anyway, like we're in the middle, and we have to wait like for price to go through external liquidity outside the range. But if we look on the spot BTC, we already like had deviation at the bottom, and now we go in. We inside the range again, so we can't over position. But if we identify this is a range, so probably we might can open like a small position when we go back inside the range, and it will be something like this. So fuck, it's a short. Yeah, so we might have something like this when we go back inside this range. So we might have something like this, have this trade, because indexes almost came to like zones, and probably crypto will fall, because we had a huge like drop, and we don't have like much news next week, only like Thursday and like Friday for Friday it's like for Forex market, and Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, it will be GDP or something like this. So how to identify stuff? So this is just BTC. Also, BTC in the range. So if we inside the range, we're basically in the flat. You can't trade flat, but if BTC in the flat, we can trade altcoins. And as you can see, this is what we've been doing like lately. Whole like 2 weeks we've been trading only alts. Like I shorted like BTC, but I cut the trade. I shouldn't, but I decided to play like safe. But it was a nice trade, to be honest, because we had like 3 drive pattern. Also, our free course is ready, and you will be able to find links for it in our Discord channel. Let me send you some link for it. This is our Discord. So Also, you can subscribe to this channel, and you will have and set notification on, so you will be able to watch this video. So far, uh, okay. So, as you can see, this is like total volume for crypto market, and lately, since September 14th, this volume keep going up, which is really good for crypto, and it shows us that volume coming, and more likely we will see pump, because also, as you can notice, we have like this huge imbalance, etc., and we're building a shit ton of liquidity. So it shows us that it's gonna be like huge. It's gonna be huge. Volume coming, and it's a good opportunity to just to make money on like some alts. We check like some alts, and the best one is DeFi projects. Let me yeah, probably that's it for BTC, because nothing happened, it's in a flat, so trade like some alts. Signals for it you can find in our channel. Like, also we sometimes doing some trades like with our community. For example, yesterday we opened some trade on GFT. I took like around like where is it? Yeah, I took around like 40% on this, and just like went to sleep, because quick trade, like 5-minute trade, why not? Yeah, it was like this, and it went down, and I just took this trade, quick money. So now let's talk about the questions. Okay, so criteria for my strategy. I wanna show you something. Let me see. Okay, so criteria is kind of like simple, but you have to like follow it. It's very important, you have to follow it. So let's take a zoom, right? First of all, we have to identify our like point of interest. This is zone where you basically expecting price to have like some reaction. So it's like point of interest, point. And then it can be like fair value gap. Let me message write it. It can be fair value gap. It can be order block. It can be mitigation block. It can be breaking block. All this kind of stuff. It can be also previous weekly low, like previous weekly high. Like, let's say it's price going down, and we are waiting for like some reaction. Previous monthly low, also previous monthly high, previous daily low. Like previous like weekly, monthly, daily lows and highs are very important. You have to watch on it and mark it on your chart all the time. It doesn't matter. So you always like market, because it's insane levels. I will show you it on example on euro when we go to euro. So all this kind of stuff. Price going down, right? So we're forming like something. So we're bouncing here. Then we have one more week, right? When we taking liquidity from this specific low. So you shouldn't open your position right away. You should wait for second take, because People who trade in like classic technical analysis, like moving averages, etc., they see this zone as a support. This is a mistake, and this is the zone as like a strong zone. So probably like they expect price will bounce, and they set in like limit orders, like to in this specific case to long position, and like setting the trades and put a stop somewhere here where they think this like support zone like ends, right? What usually happens, like they see this bounce and they move in their stop under this like low, and what usually happens, price going down, take this liquidity. Okay, they think, okay, what happened? This is not support zone anymore, so what we can do, we can open short position. So what they're doing, yes, they're opening like short position because the support became resistance, so it's a flip. What happened? You can see it in chart, price going up, and fuck their short positions because their stop was right here, right? Their stop was right here. Okay, they open long position again. What price does? Going back, because usually when we market as so we market as purple, yeah. So what we made right here, it was our low, right? What happened next? I remove it. So it was our low. When we went below this low, this became low. This one lower high, because we bounced from here and like forms this swing. This is lower high. But when we went above this lower high, we made higher high. So what I'm waiting for, we have waiting for this break of structure, because this is like market structure, right? It's just basic stuff. When price like going down, forming lower lows, lower high, and then we break market structure and market go into opposite direction. This is like just basic of structure strategy. So we have this break of market structure. Usually it forms with fair value gap here. Fair value gap. By the way, all of this you will find on like our free course that we recorded and will be on our channel like in a few days. This is like fair value gap. I always like expecting like some kind of like fair value gap. It can be right here, it can be like right here, it can be like better like something like this, and price will go to test this fair value gap. Usually this is like I'm showing you like best example, and this is what you have to wait. So price like formed, so price formed like high, and now we have to form a higher low, and this higher low should be formed in discount market. So this should be like discount, right? Because we'll be below 0.5 Fibonacci zone, like Fibonacci retracement. This is how we identify like premium discount market. Everything that's below 0.5 discount, everything that's above 0.5 premium. If you're like looking for a long position, you should open your long position only in discount. If you open like for a short position, it's on premium. So now now price like bouncing, so it's the discount, right? Price bouncing. I will be looking for long position right here after 0.5 in discount zone. Usually it's about equilibrium of this like imbalance of this inefficiency, just right here. Usually, like it's 70-80%. Sometimes like price like feels full imbalance, but if we go below 0.79 or 0.8 with end candles closed with their body below this 0.8, it means like I'm gonna like cut this trade and then like go out, like except like few shares that like likes to do it, because for example Oracle likes to go like too deep, like 2.8, 2.9, or like forms like equal highs and then just bounce back. But it's like you have to like trade it a lot and work with some instrument a lot, like Bitcoin, like in any share, like currency. You have to work with this a lot and know like every move and every how it goes, like feature, so you know what to expect, what like price action expect on this instrument. So let's get back. We're bouncing and we're forming higher low, right? So forming higher low right here, and this will be where I will be opening low position right here. So now I will be opening low position. My stop will be, don't look at these numbers, usually it's like 0.5%, maybe like 1%, and my target will be first trouble area. Usually it's some fair value gap, or it's like high. For example, price was bouncing like this, right? And I want to open position and I want to close my position on this important liquidity level, and my target will be something like this. It's always it's usually coming with like fair value gap or order block or all this kind of stuff, or like previous weekly high, previous daily high, all this shit. So that's it. You can take like 1 to 2 and it will be enough, because if price gonna go like lower, you can just even like move your stop like this, and you have like better risk reward ratio. You can also go to like low time frame, like in 1 minute, 30 seconds, like 3 minutes, like 2 minutes, like 5 minutes, and look on like break of structure on low time frame of like low structure. But it's like too much work, and price like kind of like hectic, and I don't like it because it's can go like this all the time, and it's just like one candle, and that's it. That's why I usually just like take my position. Like I'm okay with the risks that I put into this trade. For example, I risk like 0.25% or like 0.5% on this specific trade. I'm okay. This specific like strategy has about like 90% rate if you have everything that like I mentioned right here. All of it will be on our like free course that we will launch like next week. All of this you will be able to watch. It's kind of easy. So okay, this one. So what to like This is kind of like simple. Let me see if I can open this trade because I did not add. I did trade, yeah. So for example here, you see you can add like all brokers, like even like Binance, to yeah, you can even like add like Binance broker to TradingView and trade with it. So let's so sell and buy. So sell if you want to short, buy if you want to like long. If you have some shares, for example, you have like one share of like Amazon, or like in this case like Nasdaq, one lot of Nasdaq, and you long in it, you can sell it. This is like market order, so your order will be executed right away. So if like I open position, let's say for Bitcoin, right? Let's go to Bitcoin. If I want to open my position on Bitcoin right now, like at this price, I will use like market order. If I want a like specific price, for example, I want a Bitcoin at I want a long Bitcoin at 26,200. If I want to do this, I set like limit order, stop order. 1 second. I'm sorry, kids woke up. So if I want to like stop, it's like stop limit order. So I want to open trade on Bitcoin with limit order, right? I want to put my stop order. So if price goes opposite direction, so like this. Let me do this one. I'll just show you. Yeah, for example, I'll open in short position. My stop will be right here. Take will be here. So if price that goes above my stop, my position will be closed. Keep in mind, if like I'm shorting, I'm selling, so my stop will be buy. That's why when this is like how it works, short squeeze, everyone like selling, and there's like stop killer keep working, and people keep buying. So let's see. So you see, this is how it works basically. You open a position, like for example, you're selling because you're shorting, you're selling. When you're selling, you like borrow like shares, like if we're talking about like stock market. When we long it, we like buying, like so we own something. But when we shorten, we like borrow from broker. Okay. Price is like it's price. Unit is like amount. Ticks, it's basically, it's more like for indexes and for oil. Like for gold, it's basically if you go to like broker, like any broker, let's say you can just like Google it, Investopedia. So all this kind of stuff. It's basically like every you see like this number on the gold specifically 27 cents. So one tick is just 1 cent. That's it. And it's matter because on your broker you will see price for each tick. So for example, for US oil, right, like oil, right, each tick, so every cent will cost 10 bucks with a one lot size. So if you buy like one one lot of oil, every tick, so every cent move, every cent when price moving will give you, or you lose 10 bucks. This is like why it's important. So something like this. For example, if you open point one, this like if you open point one, it will be like less than like it will be $1 and etc. So this is like why ticks is important. No, I don't need it. Like units here, take profit, it's like stop loss. That's it. Time and force, so you can set your you can set like how long this will last. So you open a trade, for example, you open like long position right here, right? You open like long position, and you set this order, and it will last like 1 week. If it didn't hit your stop, like your target, your price, your order will be cancelled. That's it. Probably that's all. So it's just like you have to test it. What I recommend you to do, you can go to MT5. Yeah, so it's like MT5, and you will be able to open like demo account here. So you can web terminal, etc., all this kind of stuff. You can just like to test it, but before you open position, for example, ace, fuck, I don't remember. So every broker has their own like details for specific instrument. For example, my broker gives me like 10 bucks per tick. On a gold, it's like $1 per tick. So if I open like trade like this, like long position, right? Choose this fair value gap. My stop will be right here. Let's say 1. My stop will be 1. It means if I open position, like with one lot, I will lose 100 bucks. But on a different broker, it can be like completely different. Let me show you like some examples. I might find it. Well, I banned here. Fuck. This is the advantage living in Russia. You cannot do anything. So on each broker, you will see like different different like details like for each tick, etc. Because like for me, for example, it's like 100, right, per one lot. For you it can be like 80, like 90, 95, etc. So it's like all depends on broker. I cannot tell you like exactly what for your broker, but you have to test it. Like what I've been doing, like I just open point 1, so like minimum size. I was open a minimum size just to check like how much it goes. I lost like $10, so like I took like challenge and lost like $10 just for all tests, which is nothing, right? I hope I answer your question. What else? What else? Questions. Yeah, let me also link you. This is like what, yeah, this one. Use it. This is like I'm using like it's for Fitamo challenge. This is what I've been using like for Fitamo challenge. So for Nasdaq, for SPY, and for Dow, it's like 1 pip, it's $1. So use this one, measure. In this specific case, it's like, let's say like 10. So if price like goes if price like moves like 10, like in this specific like let's say I open my position right here, price moves like 14.5. It's mean with one lot I could have made almost $1,500. That's it. It's kind of simple. Just test it. That's it. So we talk about Bitcoin. We talk about the Ethereum, like same shit. Like it's weaker than BTC. So art, so you can just like pick any art and just look at it. As I said, it's a DeFi project. Also, what? Nah, it's a shit. You can just fuck it. I won't even like look at it because price action kind of like weird to me. Okay, so let's talk about like DXI. DXI hunts this high from March 24th. So how to do like analysis? You have to do analysis like from high time frame to low time frame. In this case, I'm opening like monthly time frame, and what I can see here, I can see this fair value gap, this huge inefficiency on monthly time frame, and this is what gonna be like first target. And also what I can see this high from March 23rd. I see this, and in my head, okay, it means like we will go higher. This is because this is gonna be like my target. Then I'm going on the weekly. What I can see on weekly, I still see this high, but I don't see this inefficiency. So probably this inefficiency from like monthly time frame is not that great. But also have this small zone, this one. It's like it's still an efficiency because, as you can see on the weekly time frame, we closed with like the shadow of this like candles, and here this is like I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like a fair value gap, but it will. This is like zone will give you direction. You go on the data. What I can see on the data, I can see this is a huge order block. I can also can see this inefficiency, but it's an efficiency on the weekly, so it's kind of weak. So more likely price will go take this high from March 23rd, test this order block, probably will touch it, and will go to a C correction. This order block will be relevant because it will be like in premium market, so price will keep going lower. Where it will go? So at least we can identify this global discount market, or we can identify local. In the local zone will be this order block or this inefficiency, but probably something like this. Then we will keep going higher till like 115. It's for long term. It's just like thoughts, but if we're talking about like short term, it will be this high and this inefficiency and order block from the daily. Also, as you can see, we kind of have this 3 drive pattern, but we have this previous weekly high, which is huge zone, huge liquidity zone, and probably we will open and we'll keep pushing higher. If not, we will go to like small correction, but this is like final target before like we will see DXY retracement. What else? Euro like has insane play. So I will show you this chart from the daily. From the daily chart, we have this like internal liquidity and external liquidity. So price always go from this external liquidity to external liquidity, from internal to internal. So my zone where I expect some reaction is like 1.08. What I expect to like euro to go like lower, but first of all we have to see the regression from this fair value gap, because if you like do some back tests, which is like very important, I know it's like takes some time, but you have no idea how awesome and how amazing like back tests are. Also, as you can notice, like we're inside the range, like it's a huge range on a daily time frame. How to identify range you will see in my video. So it's a huge range. We have like a couple deviations, but we still didn't have deviations from this external liquidity and outside this range. But on the Forex market, like rules a bit different. I hope you can understand my English. I'm just a bit tired, so I can already like spell some words incorrectly, and my accent getting worse and worse. So next, what I expect like from euro. Let's go like on 1 hour chart. We just got this liquidity grab, so had like this inefficiency. Probably we will keep pushing higher, because we already had like two like this liquidity grab and two here. So range is irrelevant here. We have this huge bullish, no, this is bearish inefficiency, but what can happen? I want to see some reaction if we go in like lower in the weekly opens. Probably more likely we will keep going high, but if we're going like straight up, I will be looking for short position from this inefficiency. But we took like major liquidity level, like, and we tested this level like 3 times, so it's a 3 drive pattern. I will be talking about like this pattern in my free course, so don't forget to subscribe and hit like button. It's like very important. It it will help a lot to help this channel grow. Also, we have a Discord channel where we send our trades for crypto, forex, stock market. Also, we have like amazing fundamental analysis, like from our main analysis. It's like a huge fundamental stuff. You will understand it after like reading this kind of stuff like for a few weeks. How your view on the market will change. Trust me, I didn't understand like how important fundamental analysis is like until I start like doing it. So I'm expecting to, if price like go down, I will be looking for a long position. If price go up, if price like go up, I will be looking for short position from this fair value gap. It's like bearish fair value gap. British pound, I have no idea what is going on here because it's extremely dirty. We probably will keep like falling down because we just like took major like low, and we still have this tons of liquidity. We have this fair value gap on the weekly and already block on the weekly, so this will be final target, but we're also building liquidity right here. I have to like look. Probably will bounce because it's all depends on Dixie. So this one we just took major liquidity as well, and probably the target will be this one. Fair value gap on the daily. If we look at 4 hours, yeah, just like took this position, we just got reaction from this fair value gap. To be frank, we had this break of market structure right here on like 4 hours. If we're talking like aggressive, but if we're talking about like conservative, this is like swing for sure, and we had break of market structure right here. So we tested this bearish fair value gap, and more likely we will have reaction and will go like lower, because here we have huge amount of liquidities, a huge amount of lows. We also have previous weekly low, which is like this one, and this monthly low, which is like important level as well. But I want to see like how market will open. Gold. By the way, guys, if you want to cover something, if you want me to cover something, just write it in the Discord, or you can also write the questions right here on YouTube. So I will on the gold, we're in range. Gold likes range, like it's a huge range, huge one. Let me identify it for you. That's on. We're in range, and how this range will play out, I have no idea. This will be more accurate, because we can just ignore this kind of stuff, or yeah, we can ignore it. So we can go up higher or like lower. I have no idea. I will wait, because about like ranges. So range is something that common to see on assets that have like a real value, like physical like form, such as gold, oil, shares, because like you can own shares, and like sometimes you can see it on the crypto, because crypto has spot. Euro, you can see it kind of rarely, but you can still see it. But most of the time, and kind of often, you can see it on like gold and oil, and sometimes shares. Like more often gold and oil. This is what I noticed. Oil. If we're talking about like macro, we still have this highs, this one. Also use magnet, by the way. Market loves accuracy. So probably like our final target will be this fair value gap. This is where I expect like some reaction before we head in lower. And also if we're talking about fundamental stuff, price, I don't think price will go higher, maybe like till this fair value gap, and will retrace to fill these inefficiencies. On the weekly, we don't have it, but we still have plenty of liquidity, and it's still uptrend. We had like break of market structure right here, and as you can see, we tested, we still going higher. On the daily time frame, still have an uptrend because we had a break of market structure again right here. It's super clean, but as you can notice, if this is swing, we go into test on a global, we're going to test discount market. So probably target will be this fair value gap right here on 82, 84, and based on the use, probably this is what will happen. This is all kind of stuff. You can just read some news on how it goes on the Yahoo, on like or like any like news like portal you're reading. If you're trading oil, then indexes. We, as you can see, how good was this? We came to zones that I've been covering a few weeks ago, and I said that our target will be this purple line. We came to this order block. Yes, it's been tested once, but it can be tested like few times. It's fine. That's why you shouldn't rely on indicator all the time. We just like bounce probably to this inefficiency. Probably will take previous monthly low, previous weekly low, and then go higher. But if we will go straight up, I'll be looking for a short position. If we're going down, I'll be looking for like long position on the key levels, such as like this one or previous weekly low. S&P 500 took all like major liquidity, so it's all like internal liquidity here. We still have this inefficiency, which is can be like target, but more likely we will have a reaction to fill this fair value gaps and heading like lower. Though same picture, we took like major liquidity from these lows, but we have equal. Let me see. No, it's not equal, so I can mark on this level, only this level, but more likely we will have some small manipulation, take previous weekly low, which is like this candle, so and test this daily imbalance, and we'll hit it like lower, so something like this. And let's check like some setups that I will be waiting for next week. So Netflix, no setups. Microsoft, no setups. Meta, probably I will look for like one more entry. I will be announcing it. UNH, it's kind of weird. I will remove it from my watch list because we just completely ignores this fair value gap on the daily, and also this like volume profile. So we had a huge amount of volume, which is the price like went down, went up. No, I don't need Citigroup. Amazon. We go like lower to get the equal lows. Like Google, I want to see like bounce where I will be looking for short position to this like breaker block. Tesla. I was expecting it in this inefficiency, but it didn't test it, and I missed this trade. So no trades for me here. For MasterCard, if I will have like entry on this fair value gap on the daily, on just gap, I will open like short position here. For now I don't have any position. AMD, I expecting price to go to 94. We have this lows. Also don't forget to set alerts on each key level. Salesforce, target will be this external liquidity. No position here. Oracle, this is nightmare. HD, I wanted to open this trade and I missed it. It was range. It was Wyckoff, and I didn't open it. But at least I opened it on MasterCard. On Apple, I want to see like some bounce. Otherwise, I won't be able to open like any position here. PG, I have like previous monthly low, but I don't like this price action at all. GNG, no. Visa, it was like better setup than MasterCard. Walmart, probably I will open like position on Walmart. Has earnings only in November, so probably I will open position something like this to this. Where is major liquidity now? I know like this inefficiency will give reaction, so yeah, I'll mark it. It's a really good trade because we already tested this order block. We don't have anything else. It was previous monthly high. It was all-time high, and you see like we have a huge amount of liquidity right here. Oh my god, this is huge. So I mark previous daily low. How to do this? It's kind of simple. So first of all, I have indicator. I have indicators that shows me this, right? It cannot show me like on a daily. So, but if you want to market by yourself, use this magnet and open daily time frame. In my case, it will be a new day, and this is gonna be like my previous daily high. This one will be my previous weekly high. I don't mark like today's like low, today's like high. Yeah, I look at these levels, but I don't mark them. Like previous daily high, previous weekly high, previous monthly high, previous daily low, previous weekly low, previous monthly low. These levels are important because hedge funds, they using like daily time frame, weekly time frame, like 4 hours time frame, like max. They put in their stops like I did. I put my stop under this candle as because I used to work in hedge fund. That's why I put my stop there, and every trader will put their stop, because how you identify where you're gonna set your stop loss. Like you should set your stops like ideally something like this, but my risk reward will be like awful. That's why I will be looking for like some position right here. Probably I will open my short position on Walmart around this level, but also it's a huge range on the Walmart, and we might have like pump to grab liquidity from previous weekly high, because index is kind of bullish, and then we will nuke. So we might see things like this, because all these levels are important. All these levels are important. Pepsi, no. Nike, like no. This trade that I really sad about. I really sad about this trade. Because fuck, this was my short position, only lied, and I opened my short position right here. And my target is supposed to be, I just closed it like 30 because I didn't want to hold position during like big news, and target will be right here. So as you can see, 1 to 30 risk reward, and probably it will hit. As you can see, it's just going down, straight down. Disney, I don't understand Disney at all. Goldman Sachs Group win a clean, so we have liquidity from both sides, and how this play out, I have no idea. If I see pump, I will be looking probably for short position, but we have earnings soon. It's like in October, something, probably it will play out in October. But if we break this level and I see some break of market structure, I might open like short position to this low. Yeah, all market as well. ICN, yeah, we tested everything. Next target will be this breaker probably, but no setups yet. For Nvidia, I will be looking for maybe long position, something like this in this gap. Boeing, I don't know. See ya, Boeing. That's it. That's all. Oh, how we stream it? Oh, almost like 1.5 hour. Something like this. Always, what you have to do, just like mark key levels on the chart. I highly recommend you just to work with few instruments. So, for example, EURUSD, just perfect. If you're trading like Forex, you can just trade only this one. Don't look at anything else. Just EURUSD, and you will have like 2-3 setups every week. And you can like just follow my strategy, and you'll be able to do like 1-2% with 0.25% risk. That's it. Also, what you can like gold is kind of complicated because it loves ranges, and as you can see, it's like you have to know how to train range, and also it's kind of risky because price can just ignore, and ignores this range completely, and you don't know like when the range will be like over, because it can be like more like 2 deviations, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5, it can be Wyckoff as well, because it's super complicated. What else? Cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, it's in the flat, and lately acting weird. So for cryptocurrency, I highly recommend just to wait for bull run and just save your money. And we have special long-term cryptocurrency investments. This is like here we will be posting we will be posting projects that we currently in. You can just read this description and just invest in it. So just like buy it, like maybe like dollar cost average, like every like 4 weeks into like such product. We also will have like Google Fire, where you will be able to see what projects we're currently in, like percentage of this with it's gonna be like $1,000. We will use like percentage, so you can use like any capital you want, because for someone like $100 is like good capital. For someone like $10,000 like nothing basically. So like any amount. So yeah, just trade few instruments. I recommend just to trade Euro, so maybe Nasdaq, S&P 500, and few shares. Like AMD is a really good one. You can trade Tesla. It's very technical, but it has like one issue: Elon Musk, because Elon Musk can say like something, or like take something on Twitter, and price like will skyrocket, or like will go down. With AMD you won't find it. Microsoft, very technical, like Facebook is a really good one as well, because you see we have like break of market search on a daily, and more likely we will head in lower. I don't know how low it can go. I might even like open just like short position with 1% risk, with like 5% stop, and will hold my position till like eternity. I don't know. It's very technical. So try to like work with like 3, like 5 instrument, and this is enough for you till the rest of your life, and it will be easier for you to trade, way easier. That's it. I'm going to sleep, because it's like too late already for me. As you can see, it's almost midnight, and my English is becoming kind of rusty. It's hard for me to I'm fluent in English, but it's hard for me to like speak on it when I'm tired. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if possible, and leave some comments below, because it will help us grow. Also, as I said, we have this like new video, like
My name is
this like what is smart money. We also will have like free course, and you can also join our trading community. A link for it you can find here. We have like plenty of like good traders. We have like crypto, forex, like stocks, like signals. It's completely free. We don't charge anything. We don't need like anything from you except your time and desire like of knowledge, and that you wanna like learn something from us. That's it. Thanks for watching, and